technology. Technology is growing and growing, and when you think about the time that humans have been around, it's really happened in such a minuscule time period. Experts say there are 5 generations, which means there have been 5 time periods during which computer science has taken a big leap in its technology development.
Hi, I'm Syahmina. The first generation computer is used vacuum tubes which generate large amount of heat, were expensive, bulky and unreliable.
Everything started with vacuum tubes. These were what used in the first computer system for circuitry, while magnetic drums were used for memory. First generation was occurred on 1940 until 1956. As you are most likely aware, these first computers were huge and would quite often take up an entire room. Not only this, they were expensive to run, used a lot of electricity, and were limited to what they could do. They certainly couldn't multitask, that was for sure. In a sense, this machine was just giant calculators.
The second generation computer, or known as transistor computer, is computer that use discrete transistor instead of vacuum tubes. So that this computer is more reliable, smaller size, generate less heat and electricity, and most important is faster compared to the first generation computer. The period of second generation was from 1959 until 1965. The second generation computer still relied on punch card for input and printout for output. The second generation computer replaced machine language with assembly language, allowing abbreviated programming codes to replace long, difficult binary code.
Okay, let's move to the third generation. The period of third generation was from 1965 until 1971. The computers of third generation used integrated circuits, or also known as ICs, in place of transistors. A single IC has many transistors, resistors, capacitors, along with the associated circuitry. The IC was invented by Jack Kirby. This development made computers smaller in size, reliable and efficient. In this generation, remote processing, time sharing, multi-programming operating systems were used. High-level language were also used during this generation.
So here are some of the things that you need to know about the fourth generation of computers. So in 1971, Ted Hoff, who was an Intel employee at the time, built or invented Intel 4004. Intel 4004 is actually a microprocessor and using VLSI technology. So the very first microcomputers were produced in 1975. So the first computers was produced by the MITS and is called as Altair 8800. So a year later, Apple's first product was developed by Steve Wozniak and is called as Apple I. And it is also the beginning of the Microsoft, which is founded by Paul Allen and Bill Gates. Paul Allen and Bill Gates were in partnership with MITS for writing BASIC in Altair 8800.
So the next generation of computer is the fifth gen of computer. So it started on 1980s until nowadays, the present day. Okay, for fifth generation computer, it's actually proposed by Japan, and because it is the first country to achieve in AI, and so basically this fifth generation computer is aimed to be able to solve highly complex problem including decision making, logical reasoning, and will able to use more than one CPU for faster processing speed. 5th gen computer is intended to work with natural language, and it have huge memory purpose machines. For example, IBM notebooks, Pentium PCs, iWatch, and many more. So, let's take a look for the example of 5th gen computer that I have listed down below.